Heading into narco territory and fake houseplants, these 3 plants will darken your collection for real. So first up is Anthurium Black Magic Sibling B, and it's essentially a fake. That's right, foliage Anthurium hybrids. And this one is no longer sold by the breeder. And it's one of only 2 plants that were ever this specific clone or cultivar. Neither one of those words is perfect for what this plant actually is, but just think like a unique baseball card or maybe a handbag that had some sort of error in production that made it like extra unique. And that's what this plant is. Foliage Anthuriums produce flowers, long flowers like this, that when pollinated produce berries, and each flower can produce 15 to 150 seeds. And certain breeders, like the one responsible for this hybrid, will toss out entire seed batches and set aside a few standouts and create what are essentially one-of-a-kind cultivars. These will then be grown out for years and selected further for mature traits and then propagated and shared with collectors. And it takes years to establish stud colonies of these kinds of plants with mature individual plants that you can select for the right traits. And the plant that was selected was called Black Magic. And this was one of the other plants that wasn't selected, but as you can see, is quite amazing. And I don't want to pick favorites or anything, but this is definitely a plant I would never chop or sell because it's a fake, and that's the reason I love it. Now, can I set it down without breaking it? Cyclamen Asier are relatively new to horticulture, and like so new that scientists have only been up on them for 65 years. And furthermore, you can't really find them for sale. But with over 240 species, I think that will start to change. This is giving inky rainbow disco vibes. But be cautioned, some are huge and most are quite boring to view. This species is from Panama and it stays super compact and easy to manage. I mean, do you see the wingspan on this plant behind me here, this Anthurium, foliage Anthurium? You can value why this plant, given the darkness and rarity and manageable size, is attractive. You can grow this in a terrarium, a humidity dome like seen back here behind me, as a closed art piece that you like water every day on your desk and are super like delicate about, or just as a great contrast to a bunch of green plants in your collection. This is my first attempt growing these, so I hope somebody will try it with me. Hence, I do have one of these Dicranopygium and a couple other species of Cyclamen Asier available on my website. Cyclamen Asier like this will also require similar care to other tropical houseplants, 70% humidity, 70 degrees Fahrenheit plus, 2 waterings a week, and you'll have a nice contrast to your Aroid collection. Was named after a badass horticulturalist from Panama named Miss Carla Black. She trekked into rather dangerous parts of the Darien Gap, which is an area of land that's between Panama and Colombia, and today it's controlled by human traffickers and narco-terrorists and a very dangerous area. She was on scientific explorations looking for her favorite plants, Heliconia, which if you've never seen, worth checking out. They're alien looking, definitely cool. But she was looking for her favorite plants when near an abandoned gold mine, she spotted this plant. That's right, this Anthurium was discovered by a badass Panamanian female botanist near an abandoned gold mine in cartel-controlled territory. Now tell me a big box houseplant can do that. Most people have rather pleasant green collections of plants, but these 3 will come in and add a pop of cinematic flair, some dramatic color, or at least make you appreciate your dark plants a little more. Thanks for checking them out. Leave me in the comments let me know in the comments if you want to see more dark plants, if you like dark plants, or if you're still a green plant fan.